Here we have Patrick at Veritas, one of America's great sommeliers, and check out his glasses; they're beautiful. Anyway, so Eric, what was your first wine epiphany? I said, Patrick, what was your first wine epiphany?
Well,
you may have to edit this.
It depends, but I would say one of my Burgundy epiphanies, which I think changed my real understanding of fine wine, was Leroy Clos Vougeot 1990.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, the 85 Clos Vougeot from Leroy is the wine of the vintage, no doubt about it. Over 100 producers of Clos Vougeot in 85, and she had the best. It was pretty special.
I think it's an underrated vineyard in her portfolio.
Are there any wines that you haven't tasted at this point in your life you'd like to taste?
Yes, an actual bottle of 61 Gaboulet Hermitage and an actual bottle of 1947 Cheval Blanc.
I have both those. If you come to Nashville, we can open those. But you have to bring Bruce.
Are you going to ensure me that they're actually real?
Absolutely.
Okay.
No doubt about it.
Okay. I would very much.
I can tell you where those bottles come from. Oh, that's so funny. Bruce, he says, can you assure me that the bottles in your cellar are real?
The reason why I say that is because I've tasted Gaboulet Hermitage 61 many times and 47 Cheval Blanc, and none of the bottles have ever been real, which is unfortunate. But I would not. It's not been magical.
Now let me ask you a question. Do you buy wine to put down in your cellar?
I do.
And what are you buying right now?
Right now, I'm not buying much of anything because I think the prices are out of control, and I believe that the bubble is going to burst. And I don't mind missing out on 05 Burgundy. It's one of those wines that I think is overpriced. So I'm just holding tight for a while.
You know, an 05 Burgundy, I figure that my friends will buy it and I can drink theirs. Anyway,
that's actually pretty nice. Yeah, and I'll bring all my 02s and 99s that I have.
Exactly.
And we'll see who's
and 91s. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So one other question, and then we're all done.
Good.
Good. Yeah. If your first wine epiphany, you remember it?
That's difficult. I would say there were a few. I tasted 82 Mouton before I was even in a position to appreciate what it was when I was living in Cleveland, Ohio, and that was again. I look at wine epiphanies based on different times in your life, and I mean I could say something as simple as Caymus Special Selects of 1990 was a wine epiphany because you constantly are having new wine epiphanies, and I think they're more about what elevates you to what you understand as being truly fine wine, and I think people's opinion consistently changes about what that is. So it's hard to say one exact wine. Like I said, I think the Clos Vougeot from Leroy was opened my eyes to what Burgundy could be when it was magical, and it was a time where I was very young as a sommelier, and it was great. It was great.
All right, there we have it. Patrick at Veritas in New York City.
Thank you.